Many couples' household chores can become a battleground. Over time, small disagreements about who does what can pile up, leading to frustration and resentment. In this story, we meet a couple who spent 10 years arguing about chores. The constant back and forth wore them down, making even the happiest moments tense. But what if there was a way to break the cycle? Today, we'll explore how a simple method called fair play transformed their home and ended years of conflict. Let's introduce our couple, Sarah and Mike. Like many partners, they both worked full-time and juggled busy schedules. Despite their love for each other, chores became a constant source of tension. Each felt they were doing more than their fair share, and keeping track of who did what became exhausting. Their story is not unique, many couples face the same struggle, but Sarah stumbled upon something that would change everything: the fair play method. After a particularly heated argument over dirty dishes, Sarah realized something had to change. She was tired of keeping mental scorecards and feeling unappreciated. Mike, too, felt misunderstood and overwhelmed. They both wanted peace but didn't know how to get there. That's when Sarah read about the fair play method, a system designed to bring fairness and clarity to household responsibilities. Intrigued, she suggested they give it a try. Fair play method is a simple yet powerful approach to dividing household chores. Instead of vague agreements or assumptions, it uses a chore chart that clearly assigns tasks. Each partner knows exactly what they're responsible for, and there's no more guesswork. The method encourages open communication and mutual respect, helping couples avoid misunderstandings. By making the invisible work visible, fair play creates a sense of balance and partnership. Sarah and Mike sat down together and listed every household task from laundry to paying bills. They were surprised by how many chores there actually were. Using the fair play chart, they divided the tasks based on their strengths and schedules. The process was eye-opening. It forced them to talk honestly about what each person was already doing and what felt fair. For the first time, they felt like a team working toward a common goal. One of the biggest benefits of the fair play method is that it makes invisible labor visible. Tasks like remembering birthdays, scheduling appointments, or restocking supplies often go unnoticed. By putting everything on the chart, Sarah and Mike realized how much work was happening behind the scenes. This new awareness brought a sense of appreciation and respect for each other's efforts, reducing resentment and boosting gratitude. With the chart in place, Sarah and Mike each had clear, non-overlapping responsibilities. No more confusion about who was supposed to do what. If something didn't get done, it was easy to see where the breakdown happened. This clarity removed the need for nagging or reminders, and both partners felt more in control. The home ran more smoothly, and arguments about chores became a thing of the past. Fair play method isn't about splitting everything 50-50. Instead, it's about fairness, making sure each person's contributions are recognized and valued. Sarah and Mike found that some weeks one did more than the other, but it balanced out over time. The key was flexibility and understanding, not rigid rules. This approach helped them support each other through busy or stressful times, strengthening their partnership. Regular check-ins became part of Sarah and Mike's routine. They would sit down once a week to review the chart, discuss what was working, and make adjustments if needed. These conversations were honest but respectful, focusing on solutions rather than blame. Over time, their communication improved, not just about chores, but in other areas of their relationship as well. The chore chart became a tool for connection, not just organization. As they settled into their new system, Sarah and Mike made a point to celebrate their successes. Whether it was a week with no arguments or simply getting through a busy day, they acknowledged each other's efforts. These small celebrations built positive momentum and reminded them why they started this journey. The fair play method wasn't just about chores, it was about building a happier, more supportive home. Of course, no system is perfect. There were times when tasks slipped through the cracks or one partner felt overwhelmed. Instead of falling back into old patterns, Sarah and Mike used these moments as opportunities to learn and adjust. They reminded themselves that the goal was progress, not perfection. By staying flexible and supportive, they kept moving forward together. Biggest change wasn't just in their home but in their hearts. With fewer arguments and more understanding, Sarah and Mike felt closer than ever. The resentment that once simmered beneath the surface faded away, replaced by gratitude and affection. Their marriage became a partnership in the truest sense, built on trust and respect. The fair play method gave them the tools to nurture their relationship, not just their household. Sarah and Mike encourage other couples to try the fair play method. They suggest starting with an open conversation about what's working and what isn't. Be honest about your needs and willing to listen. Remember, the goal is to build a system that works for both partners, not to keep score. With patience and commitment, any couple can create a more balanced and peaceful home. Lessons Sarah and Mike learned went beyond chores. They discovered the power of teamwork, communication, and empathy. These skills helped them navigate other challenges in life, from parenting to career changes. The fair play method became a foundation for their partnership, reminding them that they're stronger together. It's not just about who does the dishes, it's about building a life side by side. Today, Sarah and Mike look back on their 10 years of arguments with a sense of relief and pride. They've created a home filled with cooperation and respect. The fair play method didn't just end their chore wars, it gave them a new way to relate to each other. Their story shows that with the right tools and mindset, any couple can turn conflict into connection. The journey wasn't always easy, but it was absolutely worth it.